are you doing?
I'm great. I'm great.
What was that like for you? You know, that kind of competition.
Yeah, I think I had one quote earlier that unless an NBA team calls us to schedule us, that's the best team we're ever going to play. So right now, I feel like I'm back in college and I just took a really, really hard test. And I didn't do really great on it, but it's over with. So I'm okay there. So it was a fantastic experience from the second we got here. Obviously through the game, it's just been a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for our guys, and can't thank Athletics Director Mitch Barnhart enough for having us down, and Coach Cal for hosting us. It's just been an awesome experience, and we can't be any more thankful than we are.
We also have student-athlete Marshawn Norfleet on the podium. Norfleet had 20 points for Ottawa tonight.
For both of you, what was how would you compare the atmosphere of your first game on Saturday with tonight?
Because it's totally different. From a little school on to a big school, just a bigger platform to play on.
That day, Saturday, we had a home football game, we had a home basketball game, we had a home men's soccer game, and a home women's soccer game. And I would say all the people at those games combined was probably about a 20th of what was here today. So we won't see this many people for 5 or 6 more seasons. So it was night and day compared to what we saw Saturday. But you know, I told our guys at halftime we scored 35 points at half against a Kentucky team that was pressing us for most of the time, and we scored 33 points against Baker that was not pressing us on Saturday, which is at our level. So we felt pretty good about that.
Marshawn, what did it mean to have such a good game against competition like that? And then, Coach, what does it say about him to be able to show up that way?
So it really meant a lot to me. Just go out there and play hard. After everything I've been through, 3 knee surgeries, just go out there and perform how I did. It's just a blessing.
And Marshawn's with us for his 3rd year. He was a junior college transfer, and the very first day of school, his first year with us, we were playing pickup and he tore his ACL for the 3rd time. So it's been a absolutely uphill battle for him, and couldn't be more happier for the success of this young man. He's not only is he a pretty darn good basketball player, he's a great person. Very believes in his faith very much. He's married, and he's got a really good life ahead of him, and lucky for us, he's got a few more good basketball games ahead of him too. So.
Coach, how did you feel about Kentucky in terms of strengths, weaknesses, and how they might do on their level?
I feel like their preseason rankings are probably pretty accurate. Weaknesses, they missed a couple free throws. They're a pretty good team. So, you know, I was really proud of our guys. We had a stretch in the second half where we really boxed out, and all 5 guys blocked out, and it didn't matter. Bigger, faster, stronger than us. So I just told our guys, hey, keep trying, you know, keep battling. That's what they did. I mean, our guys fought and they stayed together, and we got out of this everything we wanted to.
From a basketball standpoint, Coach, what does your team get out of this beyond the atmosphere and the fans and all that?
You know, I think it's always something we can bring back. You know, if we're having a tough game, we're struggling, it's something I can bring out at halftime. You know, hey, we're not at Rupp Arena playing Kentucky, guys. Let's calm down. And, you know, I think, you know, so it gives us an edge of this is the toughest game we're going to play ever. So let's have some perspective when we're back at our level. I thought, you know, seeing a press, we're a team that actually likes to press at our level and wants to press. So to actually be pressed, I think, was good for us. And just to see those long athletes and know that we can compete, we can hold our own. So whatever the scoreboard says, we feel like we held our own, and so I think that's what we got out of it basketball-wise.
Sean, I think I heard before, you mentioned 3 knee surgeries. I heard before you had the first couple, you were thinking you were going to be a Division I prospect. Did you have those aspirations, and was tonight a little bit of sort of validation for you on that road back?
Yeah, it just makes it show me I could have played at that level, but I think God put me where I needed to be.
One thing I talked about to our guys before the game was that we're playing this game for all the small college guys that had aspirations of playing at this level, but maybe had injuries or just a little too short, a little too slow. But we were playing this game for all the small college guys out there that just play hard all the time and love the game of basketball. So I think Marshawn personifies that to a T.
Any other questions? Coach Stephenthal or Marshawn? Anyone else? Well, thank y'all very much. Appreciate it.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it.